Shows Philip Seymour Hoffman as Tom Murphy sitting in his office smoking a cigar. Norm Macdonald knocks on the open door. Hoffman, come in. Macdonald, where do you want me to come into? Hoffman, my office. Macdonald, you want me to splooge all over your office? Hoffman, very good. Okay, keep it up. Anyway, Normie, Macdonald. Hoffman, rest in peace, Norm, Jesus. Okay, anyway, I think your old show, Saturday Night Live, has been sending me secret messages during their show. Macdonald, that or you're a schizophrenic narcissist. Hoffman, well, perhaps both. Okay, anyway, right off the bat last night, okay, SNL had a cold open before the host came out for the monologue. Macdonald, hey, wait a minute. Your show, Saturday Not Alive. Hoffman, it's Saturday Not Live. Macdonald, well, on your show, you have a cold open before the monologue as well. Hoffman, yes, exactly. Therefore, I believe they were sending me a secret message by doing so. Do you agree? Macdonald, I most certainly do. Those bastards. Hoffman, they then had as part of the cold open, James Austin Johnson as Joe Biden and Ego Wodum as new Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown Jackson. Macdonald, hey, wait a minute. You're still technically a lawyer, correct? Hoffman, that's right, okay, therefore mentioning the new Supreme Court Justice was a secret message to me. Okay, they then had Chloe Fineman on as a Biden staffer. Macdonald, now wait a minute. I remember you complaining last week that they didn't feature Chloe Fineman enough for your likings. Hoffman, exactly, okay, so having Chloe be featured in the first 3 scenes was a secret message to me. Okay, you're welcome, Chloe. Okay, then I couldn't believe it. Okay, they had Kate McKinnon come out as the spirit of Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Macdonald, but Tom, we just had on Ruth Bader Ginsburg on our show. Hoffman, exactly. Okay, so that was a secret message to me. Macdonald, good for Ruth, getting her face out there. Hoffman, however, okay, McKinnon said it was all in Jackson's imagination that she was seeing RBG. Macdonald, but that's balderdash. You're a medium. Hoffman, right, okay, it doesn't mean I'm not also a little crazy. I mean, hell, my Twitter handle is Heisenberg521 because I'm breaking mad. Macdonald, that's great. If you wore a hat, you could be the Mad Hatter. Hoffman, see, but they're assuming I'm just crazy and not also a psychic, okay? Don't they realize I could be both, okay? I could be a psycho-psychic or a mad medium. Macdonald, or even a Nostradamus nutjob. Hoffman, exactly, okay? Anyway, so hold on to your seat for this one. Macdonald excitedly grabs the armrest of the chair he's sitting in. Hoffman, they had on Jake Gyllenhaal as the host. Macdonald, Jake Gyllenhaal, but Tom, didn't you mention the movie Donnie Darko in your weird novella? Hoffman, I prefer to be referred to as a science fiction schizophrenic diatribe novella, presumably available where all science fiction schizophrenic diatribe novellas are available. So yes, having Jake Gyllenhaal as the host because I mentioned Donnie Darko in the novel was a secret message to me. Heath Ledger pops his head in the office and says, plus he was in Brokeback Mountain with me. Hoffman, that's right, okay, plus Jake starred in that gay porno flick with Ledger, who's on our cast, so that was a secret message to me, okay? Now, it was never ending with the messages last night, okay? Jake sang a song, okay, during the monologue. We sing plenty of songs here, okay? They mentioned liking thirst trap, Instagram photos, okay, which I do, okay? They had plenty of Chloe Fineman on. Macdonald, 2 birds with 1 stone. Hoffman, exactly. Okay, and not only that, they mentioned Toyota, okay, I have a Toyota, okay? They referenced the movie Chucky, which I was a fan of all those movies growing up, all 3, you know, okay? And then they mentioned the Oscars in memoriam during Weekend Update. Macdonald, Weekend Update? Saturday Night Live had a Weekend Update on there? I figure they retired it after they fired me. Hoffman, nope, okay, so can you believe all the secret messages they sent our way last night? McDonald, I can't. I'm still shell-shocked they had on Weekend Update. Hoffman, so what do you think we can do about it, Normie? McDonald, well, personally, I think we should just say that live from Tom's phone, we're not alive. It's Saturday Night Live, starring an ever-evolving cast that is unionized and refuses to allow their names to be mentioned until their demands are met. Musical guest, Billie Holiday, and your host, Chadwick Boseman. Ladies and gentlemen, Chadwick Boseman. Applause, applause, applause. Boseman. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I'm the first former cast member in the history of this program to come back and host, and it feels great to be back. Applause, applause, applause. Boseman. People ask why I left. The producer and I both felt I wasn't getting enough airtime to justify sticking along when I could instead be a host for you, the dead studio audience, and for those listening in. And besides, Chris Rock was once an underutilized talent on Saturday Night Live, which I did get to host when I was still alive. And he went on to do pretty darn good. So as long as I avoid Will Smith, I think I should be fine. Applause, applause. Gilda Radner comes out as miserable Mandy. Radner, I think you were fired because you're black. Boseman, for those who don't know, the one sketch I did get featured in did show me in a relationship with miserable Mandy here. Radner, it wasn't much of a relationship. You couldn't ever get it up after your DUI vehicular manslaughter. Wah, wah. Boseman, and people wonder why I left. Radner, we forgot you were on the cast. You have not been missed. Boseman, well, thanks, Mandy. You sure know how to make a guy feel miserable. But thankfully, I've been told if I ever want to rejoin the cast, the door is always open. Applause, applause, applause. Radner, I'll be sure to shut that door right in your stupid, conceited face. Wah, wah. Boseman. Wow. Well, for now I'm going to take my time then, starring some movies up here. Anyway, we have a great show tonight. Billie Holiday is here. So get ready for some strange fruit under this blue moon as we find some solitude. We'll be right back.